Welcome back to Theresa.is.Dead. My name is Theresa and I'm very much alive. And if you're new here, welcome. I have an awful garbage mouth, and if you're not into that or weird shit in general, then this is probably not the place for you. Feel free to X out the video here, no harm, no foul, but I'll remember our time fondly. If you want to jump straight to the overall review of the items that are in this month's BoxyCharm, or BoxyLuxe as I should say, I will leave a time code down below. Feel free to jump ahead. Now that I have Snapchat, a lot of you lovely little babies like messaging me, and I fucking love and adore that. And there's one girl on there, I believe her name is Lindsay, and I'm so sorry if this is not Lindsay, but I believe it's Lindsay. Pretty sure it's Lindsay. All right. Can we say Lindsay anymore? Lindsay. Okay, all right. Anyway, she has been sending me some cool Snapchats and stuff like that of like her place of employment. And she sent me a really disgusting thing that she fortunately had to clean up. It was like, it sparked this old memory that I had from the two jobs ago. I had this shit monster that actually worked on my floor, and I was like, you know what? I need to share that story because it was actually pretty fucking good. So Lindsay, I do apologize that you had to clean it up. It was pretty fucking nasty, and you deserve a gold star for that. So long time ago, like I want to say like maybe about 7 or 8 years ago. So the floor that I worked on was, you know, half the floor was dedicated to my department, and then the other half was actually dedicated to like this graphics division. Essentially what these guys did was, you know, you would send them things, and if you wanted them kind of printed out on giant posters or whatever the case may be, is they would be able to do that. For a period of time, we shared the same floor. And in terms of sharing the same floor, we also shared a bathroom and like a kitchen kind of area. One day I walked into the bathroom. In the bathroom, there are 3 stalls, right? So there's like 2 normal stalls and then a handicap stall. Being that I'm just, you know, listen, I like going to the handicap stall, okay? I was gonna try to like justify it, but no, sometimes I just like to have space to move around. I don't wanna feel like I'm touching anything, and I like to sometimes sit there and contemplate about my day. I usually go into the handicap stall and it's completely fine or whatever, and the building that I used to work at was actually, at the time, fairly new and really like state of the art, like very beautiful building. And the bathroom was fucking awesome looking too. Like it had like this giant mirror and you were able to see like skyline, and it was insane. It was like really fucking cool. So this one time that when I walked into the bathroom, I noticed that somebody shit on the floor. Okay, so somebody like next to the toilet too, which didn't even make any fucking sense. Like the toilet was right there, but no, they decided to shit right next to the toilet, and it was like a perfect shit too. Which I mean, it's like cartoon shit. You know what I mean? Like a perfect like swirly thing. Like that's what it looked like on the floor. I was like, oh fuck no. So I unfortunately had to kind of call our building services and all that good stuff, and they had to come clean it up. Once a week for like a good couple of months, there would just be shit on the floor. So I kind of just dubbed this person as a shit bandit, and it had to be a woman because it was in the woman's bathroom. Granted, it could have been a man who did not like women, to the point where actually fucking memos went out. And I wish I fucking had these things. Like a memo had to go out saying, please, if you're going to go to the bathroom, please use the toilet. Like the fact that we even had to put that down on paper and send that out, it got to be even better when it was actually like pasted on the fucking wall, okay? This is going on for like a couple months, right? At a certain point, it just doesn't even become surprising anymore. It was just like, oh, all right, I guess Barbara was in here. And at the time, I couldn't really think of who the person was because we're all suspects. I could have been a suspect as well. But why would I make this video? One day I received a notification from like the building, the department that was next to me, like the graphics department or whatever, was actually going to be moving to a different location because I think another division was going to be needing that floor space. Can I tell you that as soon as that division left, right? As soon as that division left, the shitting stopped. And I was thinking to myself, okay, if we're gonna play like a game of Guess Who here, right? So I think I have like my little Guess Who board. And I'm thinking to myself, how many women were in that office? There was just one. And she seemed fairly disgruntled most of the time. Anytime that I actually had to talk to her, she always seemed really mad. So now that I think about it years later, it had to be her. But she was an older woman, like not too old, like she was, you know, definitely middle-aged, but like I would say like maybe closer to 50. I guess she hated that place so much that she just wanted to stick it to us and just shit on the floor. Anyway, fortunately I never did any CSI work to kind of determine if the shit was hers. I'm just assuming. But yeah. Anyway, that Snapchat reminded me of that beautiful story, and I'm kind of lucky that I don't have to deal with that now. However, there are really gross people in my office that just like piss on everything, which I would just hate to live in their house. Because if they're pissing it here, God only knows what their fucking house looks like. I don't know why women are fucking gross. It's just, people are always like, oh, men are bad. No, women are fucking gross. Women are really nasty. Ugh, God. Anyway, so, yeah. So, yeah, that happened. On today's video, we're going to be talking about BoxyLuxe, and if you're not familiar with BoxyLuxe, BoxyLuxe is basically BoxyCharm on steroids. Every 3 months, you pay $28.99 to your already subscription fee of $21. You basically get more prestige type items. The theme of this month was 'Tis the Season, which is this beautiful little flamingo with a Santa hat, and it's adorable. So let's talk about all the shit that I got in this box. So the first one is the Luxie Rose Gold Complete Face Brush Set. Get a flawless look with your new cruelty-free Luxie brushes. This brush set has every brush you need to create a full face look. And the brushes that you get in this box are a round top blender, tapered highlighting, pro precision tapered blending, eye shading, flat definer, brown lash spoolie, and lip brush. Retails for a whopping $65. The next thing is this Tarte Glitter Lip Paint. The sheer lip gloss is infused with shimmer and glitter and delivers a luscious, multi-dimensional, and high shine finish. The reflective glitter gives your lips a fuller look while the sunflower seed wax and mineral pigments coat, soothe, and soften your lips. Retail $20. The Violet Voss Pro HG Palette. My holy grail palette. Indulge in 20 highly pigmented eyeshadow shades ranging in finish from creamy matte to bold metallic and silky satin. This vegan cruelty-free formula is created with finely milled pigments, making for smooth application and easy blending. Retails for $45. Spongelle Body Wash Infused Buffer. Spongelle's Body Wash Infused Buffers will cleanse, exfoliate, massage, and nourish. This multi-use buffer is dermatologist tested and formulated with extracts of yuzu, edelweiss, and vetiver? I don't know what the fuck that means. Anyway, it retails for $20. Sorry, y'all. Elemis Pro Collagen Marine Cream. Clinically proven to reduce the appearance of wrinkles. This is everything your skincare routine has been missing. A potent cocktail of seaweeds has been blended with ginkgo, rose, and mimosa to moisturize and visibly improve fine lines. This ultimate anti-aging cream will leave your skin feeling supple, firm, and radiant. Retails for $89. Wander Beauty Dusk to Dawn Blush and Highlighter Palette. This BoxyCharm exclusive launch contains 3 buttery shades that blend seamlessly onto the skin for a natural glowing finish. The Wander Beauty Dusk to Dawn palette offers 2 blushes and 1 highlighter, and is specifically formulated to flatter all skin tones and types. Retails for $26. Grande Cosmetics Grande Mascara. Get extreme length and volume while promoting healthier lashes with your new Grande Mascara. Infused with a lash-loving blend of peptides, panthenols, and natural waxes, its buildable water-resistant formula is easily removable to prevent lash breakage while keeping the lashes flexible and strong. Retails for $25. PYT, or I guess that's what it's called, I don't know. Mini Hair Straightener. Get those pesky baby hairs, straighten those bangs, or touch up those curls on the go with incredibly affordable PYT Mini Straightener. What? Holy fuck. I'm not even gonna continue with this because this shit arrived broken, okay? And it's retails for $75. My balls. Bullshit. Last but not least, Crimes of Beauty Wristlet and Portable Charger. The ultimate bag for beauty essentials on the go. This durable and lightweight pebble faux leather bag is ideal for the jet setter, the trendsetter, and the girl boss who's always running to her next meeting. Really? God damn it. The portable charger is compatible with iPhone and Android devices and can be recharged thoroughly of any USB port, so you'll never miss an email or an Instagrammable moment again. $22. Okay, so I'm going to talk about the products really fast, the ones that did not work for me. One, first of all, let's talk about the fucking grossest description, which is this Crimes of Beauty wristlet. First of all, I love the wristlet. I actually think it's really cute. It makes like for a really nice like quick makeup bag. I don't think I'm gonna be taking this to me at my job though and being like, hey guys, I'm here for my meeting. I'm glam AF. Like I don't think I'm ever gonna do that or say that without beating the shit out of myself. The other thing that you get in here is, which I'm kind of pissed about, is actually really cool in theory. It's the Crimes of Beauty battery pack thing. It's just a piece of shit. It's a cheap plastic that came broken. One of the USB ports actually came out of it. I had to like jam it back in there. So this is not going to be very helpful for me. And to me that kind of sucks because I really do like the fact that this was actually technically a really cool idea. It's just a piece of shit. It's fucking cheap plastic and it's not nice and it doesn't work and waste of fucking money. But I do like the bag though. So the bag I'm cool with. It's just not this thing. And yeah, that's awful. The other thing is this fucking straightener. So I didn't even finish the fucking description of it because I laughed so hard that this is worth $75. First of all, And I'm really mad because now I'm thinking about it, I should have just got the fucking other palette. As you can tell, I have like fat witch brownie hair, very thin, you know what I mean? Like this, I look like her, see? Identical. And I straighten my hair every day. And I was like, oh, this is actually really nice because since my hair is very thin, in theory, this would actually be really good, especially like touching up over here and like my little baby hairs that kind of fly around. So I really love the idea of this. The fact that this is worth $75 is fucking disgusting because this is not even worth $20. This is a piece of shit. And the fact that it doesn't even fucking turn on. Anyway, so I contacted BoxyCharm on Instagram and they haven't said anything yet, so I'm gonna actually send them an email after I do this video and explain that the charger didn't work and the fucking hair straightener didn't work, and either, you know, are you guys gonna send me something else in replace of that, or am I gonna get some sort of money back? Because yeah, I'm gonna be that kind of bitch today. So I'm kind of pissed about that because I really wanted this to fucking work and it didn't work, so bleh. Alright, so the next thing we'll talk about is the Spongel Blossom Bliss thing. I didn't use it, obviously, because I just haven't had time. This looks cool. I've heard of this brand before, but I've never used any of their products, so if I remember, I'll leave a pinned comment down below to let you know what I think of it, but I think this is really cute though. So I look forward to, you know, exfoliating my fat with it later. That's gonna be awesome. So actually, let's talk about the products that I did use, and I'll spend a little bit more time instead of rushing through them like I just did. So let's talk about the Luxe brush set. So for my look today, I actually only used 3 of the brushes, and it was the lip brush, the round brush that I actually used for blush, and then I used the highlighting brush. You guys know, or if you're new to this channel, I love Luxe brushes. They're actually my favorite brush company of pretty much forever. They do no wrong in my eyes. They could literally tell me to go fuck myself and I'd still be like, Luxe, I love you. You know what I mean? Like, that's how much I love Luxe brushes. I know how these perform. They all perform great. So I actually just really focus on these 3, especially using these 2 with the Wander Beauty. But this one, I don't really use lip brushes. So I actually like how small this is. So I technically use this as like a little shimmer brush, especially because my eyes are so small and dainty, to kind of get into those cracks and crevices, because my brushes tend to be on, especially these kind of flatter brushes tend to be on the bigger size. This one's really perfect and actually can get really in there, so I don't look like, you know, I'm getting all the product everywhere else. I love this. This is fucking great. So I like that I'm able to kind of repurpose some brushes for different things. Luxe brushes are fucking fantastic. If you have always kind of been on the fence about them, I honestly don't think you should be. They are a really good brush company. I love that they're also cruelty-free brushes. They're awesome. In my eyes, I can't have enough Luxe brushes, so I'm just very happy that I got this set, and I totally think it's worth the money. Whether if you were gonna buy this full price or not, totally worth the money. I just love them as a brush company. They're so good. And I'm so happy that they often team up with BoxyCharm, so I feel like the last few boxes I've actually received really nice brushes from this company. Last month they had like the really pretty like miniature gold ones, which are fucking fantastic, especially if you have hooded eyes or just, you know, small little eyes like I do. What I love about Luxe is that every brush I get is always the same quality. I haven't gotten a shit Luxe brush yet. I do want to get more of their pro brushes. Their pro line can be a little bit pricier, so when there's like a good sale, I like to kind of attack. These are awesome, and if you do have BoxyCharm, I really hope you like them as much as I do. Luxe is just fantastic. I can't say enough good things about them. So hey Luxe, put me on your PR list. I know I'm not PR friendly or anything like that. I'm not advertiser friendly, but fuck man, I love your fucking brushes. Fuck, I will literally sell my soul for some brushes, so. So the next product we'll talk about is the Elemis Pro Collagen Marine Cream, and I put this on actually before I put all everything else on. It definitely has like a sea smell, like it definitely smells like the ocean to me, and it reminds me of Disney Cruise Line. It just smells like the Disney Cruise Line spa area. Elemis, I've actually never heard of Elemis before until I went on a Disney cruise. So a couple of years ago, me and my best friend and my husband all went on a Disney cruise together, and me and my best friend decided to go to the spa because we wanted to be like little pampered bitches, and my best friend is this guy.
They just asked us if we were the 6 star.
Yeah. And I mean, they're not wrong.
I'm not mad at it.
No, I'm not mad at it either, because I mean, I can't eat as much as 3 people.
Challenge accepted.
Paizuki's for all.
What the fuck is a
I don't know,
Paizuki?
but
Oh, let me get a minute.
I love him. Anyway, so me and him, we went and we did, I think it was like a full body massage or something. Yeah, it was definitely a full body massage. Alex wanted nothing to do with it. I think he just ate hot dogs and tacos while we were getting pampered. And I know it might sound sad, but Alex really loves hot dogs and tacos, so he was actually very, very happy. Anyway, my best friend goes to one side of the spa, and he's familiar with massages and stuff like that, so he knew what he was getting into. I, of course, never had done this before, so I was just like, you know, you're just nervous because you're like, I'm fat. I'm uncomfortable in my own skin, and now you're gonna have like this small woman touch me. Like, anyway, so the massage was fine, everything was great. Lady was so fucking lovely, and she totally had me though, because she kept complimenting me. She was like, oh, you can tell like in your skin that you get enough water. She was just saying like all kinds of crazy shit to me that I was like, oh my god, like you're making me feel so good right now. So she came back into the room after we were done, and she showed me this whole line of Element stuff, and she gave me the fucking spiel of like, you need to use this one first, you need to use that one first, you need to get this one. Next thing you know, I'm walking away from the fucking spa with $150 worth of products. I had no idea what to do or how to use any of them. It's just because she kept complimenting me so much that I was like, I guess I have to buy them for you. That bitch is a really good salesman. Fuck. So that's how I found out about LMS, and I use those products for a very long time because the shelf life on these guys are actually, well, except for the creams and stuff, but their toner and stuff like that, it was actually a very long shelf life, so I actually got my money's worth in a couple of years. That's kind of like my memory of LMS. And this smells like the sea. Reminds me of Disney, so I'm not too mad about that. You know, when you do apply it, it has a very slick kind of a feel to it. I have been using a lot of Tarte water cream lately, so that's what my skin's used to, and I love the finish of the Tarte water cream. It's not the same finish as this. This definitely feels like you have product on your face. It doesn't feel weightless or anything like that. But you know what? My skin looks really good, looks pretty glowy. So with that said, I think I like this product, but it's something that I think I'm gonna have to use for like a couple of weeks to really see if my skin really enjoys it. But today, I think my base looks pretty good, and my skin feels very well nourished. So I like that about this product. But if I do remember, I'll leave a pinned comment down below, and I'll give you kind of like more updates about this product. But so far so good. But it's kind of hard to judge really a moisturizer when you just use it one time. But so far, so good. I like it. So the next thing I want to talk about is the Tarte Lip Paint, which retails for 20 bucks. I think I'm pretty indifferent on Tarte's lip products. Like, I think they're okay, but they're never anything that I really gravitate towards. This is actually a very pretty gloss. I don't think I really like it by itself. I think definitely as like a topper of some kind, it's very pretty. And while I feel like there is no product left on my lips, there's a beautiful purple sparkle. This is something that I'm probably just gonna kind of just throw in my bag, and to kind of give me that extra little oomph or whatever, just throw it over some liquid lipstick or normal lipstick. But for today's video, I actually used Jeffree Star's Can't Relate from the holiday collection. So I'm actually really happy that this worked out very well to me, because I feel like sometimes with the Tarte's lip paints is that they're incredibly drying, but their gloss, very nice. I'm a fan of this, so good job, Tarte. You're slowly winning me over. The next product is the Wander Beauty Wanderlust Dusk to Dawn. Honestly, I actually really like Wander Beauty. I know I talked in a previous BoxyCharm that I didn't like the mascara, but I actually like the mascara a little bit. I definitely think it's really nice for like the lower lash line, so like they're kind of growing on me. And Lynn, if you're not familiar with her, she's awesome. I'm actually going to leave a link to her video of like a full face of Wander Beauty. Based off her review, it actually makes me want to try a few more products from this line. I kind of like the idea that they're like more for, you know, on the go kind of thing. Even though I like to take my time with my makeup, sometimes your bitch has to rush out the door like all of us do. And I like that this brand is geared towards that. So this is the first face product that I've ever used from this brand. The highlighter I think is really pretty. You know, it's not like the most blingiest thing. I'm just like a weird alien sex god. I like to be like fucking like a beacon of light. But I think this is actually very soft and very pretty. And I thought it was going to be too gold on my skin, but I think it actually just works just enough that I can get away with it. And I use one blush. I use the Tuscan Sunrise blush, although the Havana Nights is very pretty as well. But personally, I gravitate more towards these pale pink blushes. For 26 bucks, this is actually really nice. I like the compact. I like that you received this nice mirror. It's just really cute packaging. Something that's so small that you can chuck it in your bag and it could live there. It's also good for 24 months, which is fucking fantastic. I'm a fan of this. I definitely want to try more stuff from this brand, and I think I will do that. The next product is the Grande Mascara from Grande Cosmetics. Initially, I wasn't gonna open this up. I have a lot of mascaras that are open right now. Some of them are kind of dried up a little bit, and I probably should toss them, but I'm just a hoarder, so I like to kind of keep on to some things. I've been using actually Guerlain, I don't know, how do you say it? That brand. I've been using a lot because my friend at work, she told me about it. She is another one that really likes, you know, this lengthening mascaras, and it retails for 32 bucks, and it's this guy right here. And it's actually been my favorite thing ever. It's so fucking bougie. The packaging, it's gold, and I feel like a piece of shit when I hold it, because I know this mascara secretly knows how much is in my bank account, and it laughs at me every time I touch it. This is amazing mascara, especially for those who do not like false lashes or lash extensions or any shit like that. That's an amazing mascara. With that said, I was actually just going to put this in the side and kind of like try it never. But then I saw that it was like a lash boosting formula, so I was very curious to try it. I really like this mascara. It lifts and separates my lashes. This is actually with just 2 coats. I probably could have went in with another coat, but I just really wanted to just try this out. I also like that this looks pretty good on my lower lash line. It doesn't transfer, it doesn't flake off. I've been talking nonstop for a couple of hours now, and so far so good. But this is something that I don't want to be like, hey, you should rush out and go buy it, because I haven't had enough time to play with it yet. But initial thoughts, I really liked how it went on. Really cute packaging. It's not as bougie as some of the other mascaras that I have tried, but I think this is really adorable, and I actually like the formula. It's lightweight, and I like that my eyelashes feel on more of the softer side. If I do remember, I'm gonna also leave another pinned comment down below about this guy to let you know how I feel about this mascara, but so far so good. Oh, I'm a fan of it. I like it. And last but not least, let's talk about the Violet Voss Pro eyeshadow palette. Okay, so this is the Holy Grail palette. Fucking, oh, I just dipped my finger in it, you fucking bitch. Can't be mad at anyone but myself though. Alright, anyway, this is what the palette looks like. It's $45. It's beautiful. Honestly, beautiful palette. Like, I had little to no fallout. I did experience some fallout with the darkest shade, Wine and Dine. Other than that, all the other shades, no fallout, no real kick up. Everything blended out beautifully, packed on nice. The shimmers and the satins I actually used wet. I think for me, looked better when applied with some extra setting spray. I think they're great. I know I'm so sorry that I'm not showing you 2 different looks. Only it's because I had to film another video and I just didn't want to look fucking crazy. So I'm sorry. I'm just like everybody else on this platform. I'm only showing you 1 look. So I understand if you need to unsubscribe from me. I get it. To my fucking credit, other than being like kind of sick, how many fucking looks could I possibly do with this palette? I think if you like neutral warm tone palettes and you're not really big into color, then this is gonna be your baby. This is gonna be your bitch. You're gonna love it. You're gonna have a good time with it, whatever. I think the more that I get older, the more I wanna experience color. So had I not received this palette in this box, I would have never picked it up. I think if you're looking for any sort of color, I say you should get the Violet Voss Like a Boss palette. This is awesome, fucking beautiful. I use this a lot. As you can see, it looks really dirty and I apologize, but this palette is fucking well loved and I'm a fan of it. I think I can create beautiful looks with it. It's really nice, but it's very one note to me because I'm just not a very neutral person. But I definitely think what I created was very pretty. If you don't have BoxyLuxe or BoxyCharm, and if you're thinking about picking up this palette, I do want to point out that this palette looks very, very similar to the Modern Renaissance palette. So yeah. So I think if you were looking at getting this palette, but you own this palette, just stick with the Modern Renaissance. You really don't need 2 of the same fucking thing. It was the first thing when I noticed when I was playing with it. I was like, this looks like Modern Renaissance. And I was like, oh shit, it actually really does look like Modern Renaissance. Am I happy that I have it in my collection? Absolutely. Because I think overall, paying $49.99 for BoxyLuxe and this being $45 and the brush set being, I think like, what's the brush set? $65. I definitely made my money's worth in this box. I'm not upset about having this palette, but is this something that I'm going to reach for? Not really, no. Because how many fucking warm palettes do we have to have? Everything just starts to look the same. That's just how I feel about it. If you like those colors and you don't have Modern Renaissance or you don't have anything in your collection that really looks like that, you're really gonna like this palette because it's really pretty. Violet Voss's eyeshadow formula, I think, is some of the best out there. So yeah, so if you guys work in a setting where you can't have bold colors, this is gonna be very pretty. You're gonna like it a lot. So was this month worth it? I think for BoxyLuxe, yes, it was completely worth it. I enjoyed pretty much everything other than the broken items that I received in this month's BoxyLuxe. I think for, you know, $49.99, I think it's totally worth it, especially when the brush set in itself costs $65 and the fucking Elemis cream costs $89. You're definitely getting your money's worth. Honestly, out of all the subscription boxes, this one is the best. To me, it's the best. Sephora, it's a lot of little samples and half the time I feel like they're not that good. Ipsy, I actually just had to cancel Ipsy. But I don't think I canceled it in time, so I think I'm getting the December one. Honestly, I'm not happy with what I get in Ipsy, and I just wanted it because I wanted the Glam Bag Plus, and for whatever reason, I just can't fucking get it. So I'm like, you know what, once it starts to become like more available to people, that's when I will sign back up again. $10 a month to me wasn't even worth it for the fucking products that I was receiving, so bye Ipsy, girl bye. Oh, Allure Beauty Box. Oh, you wanna hear how fucking stupid I am? I canceled that subscription and then I saw Nikki Tutorials, fucking, ugh. I saw her talk about it and I was like, oh my god, like, you're getting all this stuff in a $10 box? Like, I need to go get it, right? Because they were showing the Juvia's Place, like, Nubian palette and stuff like that, like the mini one, and I was like, oh my god, I need to get it. First of all, so I literally stopped the video, ordered the Allure box, right? And then after I'm done ordering it, I'm reading about the little Nubian palettes and I went, oh, I already own that palette. It's just people's favorite shades that they made into a mini palette. I I hate myself sometimes. Actually, I hate myself all the time. But in that instance, I was like, you're a moron. You need to do your research first, bitch, before you start fucking ordering things. But anyway, once I get that box in, I'll actually do a review for you guys. So anyway, so with that said, I think if you are on the fence about BoxyLuxe, you should just try it. Just try it once and see if it's deemed worth it for you. But for me, I'm a fan of this month. I definitely think that this made up for the shitty October month box for sure. Let me know down below if you received this box, what you think of it, if you got the BoxyLuxe or if you got the regular BoxyCharm. And if you did get the BoxyLuxe, did you get the other palette? I'm curious to know because that straightener, piece of shit. I want to say thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate it as always. Feel free to like, comment, hit that subscribe button. It's free. And hit that bell icon for notification of all my future posts. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, and whatever else. And I'll see you little pumpkins later. Bye.